All right, hello y'all. I just got back in from working my 1-hour shift at Amazon, and I really want to know how much I spent on eating out for the past 2 weeks, which has been this past paycheck. Let me get this straight here, y'all. When I talk about coming clean, it is not me feeling guilty whatsoever, but it's for me to know how much I actually spent, because really, in reality, none of these things were fixed expenses or things that I had planned out. And sometimes when I want to do things, I don't want to have to think about it right then and there. But at the end of the day, I really do need to know how much I spent. That's what coming clean means. It's not a guilt trip at all. It's just me being accountable and, you know, just knowing where my money went. So when the bill comes, I'm like, oh, well, I know how much went towards what, you know. So let's go over it here. We do have Applebee's. That was I'll put this to the side. It was $77.05. That's with tax, or the tip and everything. Now, I thought we did worse than what we did, but we didn't. If you guys could see. The next time we ate out was at Wendy's, and that was $18.66. And so far, both of these are on my Capital One small credit card. Now, if we do move down just a little bit more, on Saturday, the 18th, we got Marco's Pizza, which was $32.69. And here we go. Now, this was from my money, but that is still, I'm not going to calculate that and how much I spent eating out, because that came out of my personal money. But we did go to Taco Bell. That was $28. So once again, I'm not going to add that in here. It's whatever I put on my credit card, because that is considered like debt for me, right? So yeah, give me a second. My desk is small, y'all. So we didn't do any eating out here, so that's pretty good. And then we went to Five Guys on the 23rd. And that was on my Capital One small credit card as well. That's $48.46. Crustaceans was the big one with tip. That was $91.79. Now, I will say, that's why I do like my, I showed you guys my seafood boil, or yeah, seafood boil without the seafood, because seafood is just plain expensive, y'all. Let's just put it like that. So this is a treat. And then last but not least, on Saturday, we went to Wawa. I went to Wawa, got me and James breakfast, and that was $19.09. So only one of these were on my Discover credit card, which was this the Marco's Pizza. But drum roll, please. And that ranges from the 13th, so 1/13 through 1/25. That right there is a lot, y'all. That's a lot. Okay, but at the same time, me and my son, we don't do this often. But it's been a rough month so far. And I will say, this because you're on a budget doesn't mean you cannot treat yourself. I know some people are so adamant that, oh, you're on a budget, you can't treat yourself. No, that's not the case. I mean, to each his own, but you can get burnt out for not treating yourself. And then you just splurge on something drastic, like something that you don't even need. Me and my son, we love good quality food. We don't need anything, and looking at us we're not couponing right now, and we're just not, you know, buying anything that we don't need. this is, I will say, this is a lot of money for eating out. But looking at everything we had and how we enjoyed eating it together as a family, it's all well worth it, y'all. It's well worth it, but I did want to come clean. This is just a way for me to keep accountable and know how much I spent. Not as, like I mentioned, not as a guilt trip, but just coming together and saying, you know what, Candace, you have to sit down and see how much you spent. Just like when I did my, came back from my Bahamas trip, I had to come clean to see what that was. And in the past, if y'all have been following me for a while, when I started couponing, I had to come clean because even with couponing, y'all, you can spend more money than you actually are saving. I mean, no, you're spending a lot of money on deals. So those little $5, $6 and all of this, that stuff adds up. And when I first started off, you can look back at some of my previous videos. I had to come clean a couple of times because I'm like, couponing is a good thing, but it is like an addiction, and that stuff adds up. So at this point, I'm like, you know what, Candace, you're so much better off with not couponing as much. I do little things here and there, and I share that with y'all for the most part. But even couponing can put you into, not say debt, but you may think you're getting a good deal, but how much of that good deal do you really need at this time? So you're still spending money that you don't need to spend right now. So these coming clean videos, I have done that for my couponing trips as well. But yeah, just wanted to share that with y'all. Did y'all think I spent that much? Like I told you, I spent over a couple $100. So I knew. But there we go. And thank you guys for watching, and talk to you guys soon. Bye.